Speaking of lotteries, odds are the much ballyhooed code red internet worm is trying to crawl into a computer near you. The bug of uncertain origin reawakened Tuesday night for a second round of infection. The worm targets web server computers using Microsoft Windows NT and 2000 software. Most home PCs are safe. The last time it surfaced, around mid-July, it affected hundreds of thousands of computers around the world, resulting in a slight slowdown of traffic on the internet. It also tried to deface the White House webpage. This time, experts say it could infect just as many, if not more, computers, but a last-minute campaign to get companies to install a security software fix may slow its spread. The code red problem highlights a chronic but little discussed issue in the computer industry. If a bug pops up in a software program, you have to fix it yourself. David George has more.
If your roof leaks, or your car comes with faulty tires, or your baby stroller is recalled for a defect, you expect the manufacturer to stand behind the product to fix it. The law says they have to. But when it comes to computer software, you're on your own. For example, here's the warranty from a copy of Microsoft's Windows 98. The company acknowledges no liability for any damage, even if, quote, the manufacturer has been advised of the possibility of such damages. When Microsoft discovered the weak spot in certain operating systems that eventually allowed the code red worm to infiltrate hundreds of thousands of computers, it offered a patch to fix the problem.
We redoubled our efforts to make sure that customers had the patches. We put additional information up on our website. We also sent thousands of Microsoft support personnel out to talk to their customers personally and to ask them to please get the patch onto the system.
But computer security experts say providing patches isn't enough.
Because that only solves like 1% of the problem. 99% of the problem is now getting the rest of the world to install these patches.
And the rest of the world has learned there can be a lot of patches to install.
There are about 50 to 60 security flaws in all products discovered every week. There are about 20 patches that are introduced every week. If you were an administrator at a reasonable sized company, that would translate to probably that affects you about a patch a day.
Microsoft says the system works as well as it can.
All software has bugs. Any piece of software that's written by human hands is going to have bugs, and the question is, what do you do to find the bugs and to get them out of the software?
Some computer security experts say software makers should try harder to find bugs before they leave the factory, not after.
I think we really need to deal with these problems before they happen and not think we can throw insecure software out there, patch it, and magically make it better, because that's not working.
Bruce Schneier told a congressional hearing that until software makers face the same product liability issues as other manufacturers, things aren't likely to change. Meanwhile, the insurance industry has found a new business, selling policies covering what's called cyber risk. They've been available to American businesses for about a year and a half. So far, the industry says 5% of American businesses have bought them.
If your company is taking a cyber risk and still needs that patch to block the code red worm, check out our website, cnn.com/the dot. You'll find a link for it there.